I have been studying again, learning new tricks. I'm still doing my blog study, but you do get these little sidetracks every now and again. And I found out about this absolutely amazing app that you can get. You can go onto Google as well and do your searching on it there. And I have just been watching some YouTube videos about it, most of which, by the way, are absolutely useless. There's a lot of people going and and like things like that, which is really annoying when you're trying to study. But anyway, I have been studying this app called IFTTT. Its name means if this then that. And what it does is links things to each other automatically so that you're not spending all your time dropping here, thinging there, putting this in, doing that, da 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 da. And also when you go on holiday, you can put things in the calendar so that they automatically update. Now I know Holly talked about this, I've just done it a couple of weeks ago. I'm not sure exactly what date it was or what lesson it was, but it was all about putting things on auto without a robot, but automatic, so that they went on your Facebook page or Instagram page or things like that when you wanted them at a set time and a set date, because certain time slots are also more user-friendly. And maybe you need to go to sleep at 9 o'clock, but the best time to put on Instagram is 10 o'clock, but you can do it with this app and you can just put it all into automatic setting even though you've actually made it. So what the guy who was talking about it, the one decent video I watched, he was amazing at telling about it, but nothing was in focus, so I couldn't read what he was putting on. So that was really annoying. But what it actually means is, how did it say it? I've got so many millions of paper again. But what if this, then that. So how it's saying is, if you want this to go on to here, then you put these two together and that forms a recipe, and that recipe might be curl plus Z or something like that, or it might be a hashtag Friday, or it might be whatever, and that automatically sets this going to that. So every time I put on, let's say I'm getting pro at my blogs, and instead of having to put my blogs onto share to Facebook, share to Instagram, share to this, and then adding a little at the top, it will automatically do it for me. So if I put a blog on, focusing on my blog, because that's where I'm told to focus at the moment, because that's where my flow is and I'm enjoying it and yada, 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 and I'm studying it more and getting there, I can get this program to automatically share it to all the other ones without me having to remember to do that or think about doing that. So it saves you a lot of time. And the whole reason we're doing all of this business is so we get better time management and we get to enjoy our life a lot more. And we all know at the beginning of it, we're studying on all of our spare minutes while we're still doing our jobs. The most we can make of our time management, the better. So if we do this thing, it's going to help us a lot. So you can link all different programs up. Good you come to watch, because it's a really good one. Go and Google it and search it and watch some YouTubes on it, because I'm no pro whatsoever. But it's a free app. It also tells you though, look, I've got notes everywhere. You also need to get this other Amazon VPS. The Amazon VPS is, and I'm not sure if that one's free or not, but what it does is, if you have the IFTTT going and you've got it all in place, but you turn your gadgets off, your computer, your phone, if all of them are off because you've gone off to bed, it's not going to keep working on auto because there's nothing on there. But if you have this Amazon VPS, that's like it's a virtual private server, and so that makes it keep going for you when you're asleep, or if you're on an airplane or whatever. Your set thing that you're going to put on is automatically still going to go on the times that you've set it for. Also, you can pre-do posts. So once we get really clever at this, and let's say we want to put a post on Facebook every Friday that shows a link to my blog, and I want that on my Facebook page every Friday. Hey guys, read my blog. Then you can have it set into your IFTTT thingajiggly. You can set it in the calendar that every Friday at 3 o'clock this post goes out, and that's what happens. So it's just like, it's going to save us freaking hours, man. Once we figure out how to do it, it's going to take us a few hours to figure out how to do it, but once we've got it going, it's going to save us hours, which means I don't have to be on Facebook every day adding my blog and adding this and adding that. It will do it automatically, and I don't have to be on here, you know, Instagram, and you can set your Facebook to your Instagram to your Facebook, your YouTube to this, to that, so everything all syncs, and it's that clever. You can even do it to your home appliances when we get really snazzy, that it turns the heater on half an hour before you get home, or, you know, it does literally everything. It is the auto robot for your life. We just have to learn how to use it. So what you do is you go to ifttt.com first and have a little look at it, and it will give you lessons on, oh look, seriously, I've got so many bloody notes now. I know I wrote that down somewhere, .com, on one of my notes. You can have automatic emails, you can have it send automatic birthday responses to everybody, blah blah blah, but you go to the .com first and have a look at that, and it has a few lessons on showing you different things. If you want to load it, I did have a quick look on Play Store, and it's on there, so you just put it into your apps and start working with it that way. Huge, brilliant, amazing, absolutely love it. Have to figure out how to use it, but that's what I'm going to do. So that plus the Amazon VPS, and then I started looking at this other one called Follow Liker, and now this is Holly said, definitely don't go onto automatic robots and blah 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 for doing your Instagram, and I get where she's coming from, but if Instagram's not going to be our main tool, but we still need to build it, and I've started building my Instagram with the way Holly told us, and I've literally spent hundreds of hours doing it, and it's still not where I want it to be. And it's not getting huge response at this stage. So I still want it to keep growing. But if I put it on this, I know it's naughty and blah, 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 but this follow liker thing, I can still keep it building and then have this IFTTT thing automatically put posts in there for me. So I'm not spending the hours literally on there once you've got it all set up. But it's still going to be going. I've also noted though, that I've now only doing one post a day on there just so I can still keep my avatar going and my people that are already following me going. But I'm actually getting just as many likes from doing that, which I think is a bit weird. But anyway, I was doing 3 and I was probably getting a few more likes, but I'm still getting conversations and likes and responders. So I'm pretty interested in that. But what this guy was saying was about, for instance, my niche is organic green people that want to start living a more holistic life. So they want to get away from the 9-to-5 work so they can spend more time on the land. But living off the land, unless you've got shitloads of money to buy the land and the house in the first place, you still have mortgages to pay, etc., etc. And growing your vegetables might not work this season. What if we get a flood? What if we get no rain? What if we get this? You know, you're relying on too many things. You still need some money coming in. So these people are the ones I wish to join SFM. But he was also talking about Spotify and setting up things like an Instagram account selling products off Spotify, I think that's the name for it, and setting up a little, like, or an Amazon shop or whatever, drop shipping shop of some kind. So you can do all of these auto thingies on that as well, so that you've got your advert going out this day or every day at 9 o'clock, or, you know. So this is a really good tip for people that are struggling to pay for their advertising on SFM or upgrading on SFM when they haven't got any sales or something. If you look at some of these other ones that are free or very, very, very cheap to join, set up an account, put the adverts on one of these programs that go on auto, and then set it all up. It might take you 2 or 3 days to set it up, but once you have actually done that, you can be then getting automatic sales and little bits of money coming into your account. And maybe it's only $100 a week, but that's $100 a week you didn't have before. And that could pay for your advertising for your SFM on Facebook or on YouTube or on whatever. So I'm just thinking it could help with a lot of people that are struggling with the dosh. Okay? All right, so that's my livey for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you all go and check out this IFTTT thing. It could do us all a hell of a lot of good, and it won't do you any harm checking it out. Bye, everybody. Have an amazing Friday. I'm back off on night shift tonight and tomorrow night. But tonight, I've got one of the clients out at a disco, so I'm going to take my computer and do some work. Bye. Have a wonderful Friday, everybody. Bye-bye. TTFN.